Hi everyone, Katie here. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm doing a layout share from my recent trip to Disney World. I've shared a few videos so far, but then I just really got the scrapping bug and scrapbooked the rest of my pictures without doing any videos. So I thought a layout share would be the perfect way to go over the layouts that I did and kind of work around my little mishap of forgetting to film. So this first one is just a simple little layout of us going down to Florida. My husband very kindly wore a Mickey Mouse shirt, which is not his thing at all. So I got that at least on the plane there. So just simple little layout here. I have this background paper's from My Mind's Eye, and then the rest here, all the embellishments and this paper is from Simple Stories. I want to say that's called, was it Pack Your Bags or Let's Go? Safe Travels. It's called Safe Travels. So that's what I used there. Now this is a layout of us in Disney Springs. We went there when we got to Disney first. And I did some die cutting with my Cricut. You can see Disney Springs obviously in that font. Done with the Cricut. I have quite a bit of Disney paper or Disney-esque paper to use, so I used this kind of purple, actually Disney paper with the red block here that is from Simple Stories, clustered my photos together, added a little journaling box, and this was one of the 2x2 squares that I cut out with my die cut, my Cuddlebug, sorry, and then added just a few little sequins there. I also used my pop of color, my clear pop of color here, to add a little bit of, shininess and texture to the D and the S in Disney Springs. Alright, the next layout I did was just from Fantasia Mini Golf. If you've been there, I used the Simple Stories nope, I believe this is Simple Stories mixed with a little bit of Echo Park, Magic and Wonder in here to create this layout. I cut this out from one of the 3x4 cards. I have a bunch of tiny pictures. I put 4 together on a 4x6 and printed that on my home printer. Added some sparkle with my Jelly Roll glitter pen and just a little bit of washi, a nice little bow with some baker's twine, and just a few little pieces of ephemera. Some of them, actually I think all of them were cut out from, this was a 2x2 square, this was a strip, and then these were just, on a 6x6 page, these little tickets, and that, finished up that layout pretty quickly. This next one was before we actually got into the park. I did buy the Genie Plus since we were only going to be at Disney for one day, and it was my husband's first time. I went ahead and purchased that, and that came with a whole bunch of filters on my Disney Experience app. And I enjoyed playing around with those. So I've got my background. You can see I used pops of color again. This is the gold glitter to outline that, and then a few of these circles. I matted my paper. I had some Disney Instax film that was really past its expiration date, but it still seemed to print fine. Added a few little star stickers and some of these Pink Fresh Studio little gold, almost like enamel dots to finish up that layout. Next, this one does have a process video. I followed a sketch, and it was from the lands in the Living with the Land ride. Check out the process video if you want to know more about this one. Now this is a 2-page layout here. And I, tied it together by using the same 2 pieces. It was just, 6 inches of each, and then flop them. I had a lot of fun. Like I said, these are those filters that were in the Genie Plus app, and it was just a whole lot of fun to use them. I did just a little sentence or so journaling about each of them. Ooh, I need a little more adhesive. And then I did a whole bunch of my Instax pictures here, just with these fun little filters. Just whenever we had downtime, that's what I did. And this sticker is awesome. That was actually mailed to me by Disney. It's a thick vinyl sticker. I think they, wanted me to put it on my car or something like that, but it is in my scrapbook. I was really happy with how this page turned out. Alright, it was the Flower and Garden Festival when we went, and we only went into Epcot, but we have a few pictures here with the nice topiaries, so I wanted to document that. This one I also followed a sketch, so you can see I have the nice strips here with that going out to the side, have my two photos together, and a big circle underneath to kind of differentiate. Now this does have a lot going on, a lot of bold patterns here, but I really want to use this Disney themed flowery layout or paper because, I mean, what else is more appropriate? I'm not quite sure. And then this is just, you know, more pattern, which is very on theme for Disney. Now I do like right here, I added some sparkle. I used the double-sided tape and just a little bit of my white, it's almost more of a clear on this, glitter to add a little bit of sparkle. These were cut out with my Cricut. Alright, now you can't go to Disney without documenting your snack experience, right? So, of course, we did some snacking. Unfortunately, I do only have a couple pictures. I did journal about all the different snacks that we had, but I've got two of my Instax photos. One of these is just a funny little filter that has, you can see a little Remy from Ratatouille up there with some French food there. Everything was so nicely themed for the 50th anniversary, even our little cup. So cute. And then, of course, I had to document my 50th anniversary chocolate mini bundt cake, which was delicious, making my mouth water right now. I used some thickers, two different kinds, one to write Disney and then snacking. That same washi tape, that is the only Disney themed washi tape that I have. A few little stars popped up there, and some staples up here from my We Are Memory Keeper staple board, just to add a little bit of texture and interest. Alright, the next layout is of us and Spaceship Earth. I definitely wanted to get some of those iconic pictures from Epcot. I titled it Yay for Today. I believe these are some Amy Tangerine thickers. I believe it said Today Yay or something, but I changed it. Added 4 with some small little block letters, and just put in our photos here. Just a couple little pieces of ephemera and a little bit of sparkle with some washi. This one's a pretty simple layout, but it gets the job done, and I like it. Alright, this next one was kind of like a two layouts on one page instead of a 2-page layout. So we stayed at the All-Star Movies Resort. This is the little map they gave us. That's my background here. And then I took a little picture using their filters again of our the outside of the little specific building we were in, and a few of the things from inside to document there. And then these are just some more funny filter photos when we were waiting for Harmonious to start. Again, using that washi tape, popped up a little sticker up here, a nice branding strip. I've got the pops of color and just another popped up little sticker here. Alright, now we did stay to watch Harmonious. It is the new show at night at Epcot, and it was fantastic. We really enjoyed it. Quite amazing. Projections and water and just all the elements were so cool. So the way that I did this, I matted them here on some gold sparkly cardstock, of course. I have 2 little pieces of paper acting as that kind of anchoring strip. I did use my double-sided tape along with my Disney sequin pack, which is actually sequins, beads, and these little like textured dots. They almost look like water droplets. And I very meticulously placed each one of these, so hopefully that strip shows up and stays on. I made my own little journaling box and brought over some of that sequin mix over here as well. And I did the title. This is Harmonious. Obviously, that's what it's called. You can see a few Frankenstein letters, but it works for me. And at first I was like, I just don't want it to be like harmonious, you know, stacked like that, because it wasn't going to fit nicely across. So I did it here in the circle, and I'm like, ooh, that kind of looks like a Mickey ear. So here with my white Jelly Roll pen, then with my pops of color, but this is in like a clear glitter, I went over and I drew what looks like the, you know, inset Mickey head in the back, and then I colored it in with like a sparkly little pen. So it's very subtly, you know, a little Mickey head right there, kind of like a hidden Mickey like you're at Disney World. So I felt clever for doing that. Other people, you may not see it, and if you don't, I'm sorry, but it is there. So I thought that was kind of neat. Alright, so this finishes up the Disney trip. This is our last layout. I took a few not very good pictures there of Spaceship Earth at night. I just really liked how you could see that the colors on that, you know, lighted up were themed for the 50th anniversary. I thought that was awesome. And then I put a few of our, you know, scraps in here. We have our tickets for the day, our room key. They sent us these little luggage tags. We had gone to the Fantasia Gardens mini golf. They have a little magical extras pass. And then this was a cute envelope that's actually where that big Mickey sticker came. But I thought, what a cute background. So I put it all together here to finish up, did just a little bit of journaling, and popped up just a few little stickers, added a doodly border. And that, as sad as it is the end of my Disney trip scrapbooking. Hopefully I'll be able to get back there soon, so I'll have more to scrapbook later. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.